to want to log in and play, or do I not?
I don't know. Hey, this is my second trip for the day. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, Batmobile. Ooh, what the heck? Okay. Yeah.
Hello. It's John C.
Apparently, the Peterson Automotive Museum has I'm gonna guess, without reading the article, I'm gonna guess that's the original Batmobile from the 1988 movie with Michael Keaton. So that sounds interesting.
Log in and
Okay. There we go. Yep. Okay, so here we go. Yep. Hey, cowboy. Alrighty. What's up, Andrew? If we can get some daylight shed on the old subject here at some point, that'll be nice. Hate driving in the dark. But anyhow, I digress. Woohoo! Daniel, what's up, dude? Hey, Zach.
Hey, Wolverine. Yo.
We dreaming.
What?
We streaming.
Oh, hey, stream.
Golly. Alright, that's it. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching.
It's a good thing you told me that.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the live stream chat. I'm in my office, so I'm allowed.
Yep.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want to in my office.
That you are.
Especially make, weird noises.
I mean,
Tim?
if you want to sound like a dying cow, okay then.
Yeah, why not? I mean, what the cow and Me, Myself, and Irene sounded like after Jim Carrey shot it in the head like 6 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, does Zach. That's what Melinda says. What's up, Melinda?
Hey, Melinda.
Yay. Jeff,
where did you say you were, sir?
I'm leaving Artesia, heading toward Las Cruces. I'm on some very sketchy 2-lane roads right now.
You on some backcountry?
Pretty much. I'm on back country, up in the hills, looking like I'm in West Virginia.
I'm on the other end of the map.
Yeah, pretty much. On the other end of the map. Yes, Melinda says hi, Zach.
Boy. Melinda heard me say hi, right?
I believe she did. She just says, hey, Zach.
Okay. Okay, hey, Melinda.
That was in reply to that was in reply to her old boy, does Zach. Hey, look, I found Zach's barn.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big barn.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna drop down and see how the others doing.
Tim asked, how was the chicken? Chicken was good. Grilled chicken is always good, man. If you do it right, grilled chicken is always good. I was fixing to ask how Tim knew that I had chicken, but then I forgot. Duh, put grilled chicken in the title. Stupid! I'm an idiot. I'm a dum-dum. Golly. She's ham. Ha, body. Grilled chicken is always good. So where you at, Jeff? You're
Yeah, I'm up around. I'm in Oregon.
You're in Oregon.
The other end of the map.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I'm a little bit more partial to steel than Oregon, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Each their own.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more partial to steel. Of course, that's pretty much what them boys out there in Oregon, that's what they use is steel. What am I hauling? I don't even know. I'm hauling nitrous. I'm hauling into a rock. Nitrous, what the heck? Nitrocellulose. Some of us stream watchers pay attention. Yeah, and the guy doing the stream doesn't even pay attention. Yeah, of course. Oh boy.
Why are you crossways?
I'm not crossways.
Parked on the,
I ran off the edge of the friggin' road.
why are you parked on the side of the road? Did you have to go 10-100?
Negative. I had to 1050. There we go.
That was a big rock.
That was a big rock. And the fact that it only did 2% damage to the truck and no damage to the trailer or the cargo is actually rather impressive. So yeah, I'm rather impressed about that. Would you be surprised if I told you I went through all those back roads on my way to Artesia doing about 90 miles an hour?
No.
Yeah, I was doing about 90 going through all that originally. Alamogordo! There we go. Now we figured it out. Now I figured out what to do.
Did you ever get your problem with your T680 figured out?
You know, I don't know what happened. Cowboy said that a couple other guys have been having issues with the T680 and whatnot, and mine, for whatever reason, has actually gone back to performing pretty much as advertised. It's performing the way it's always have. Yes, Andrew, I use a keyboard. I do not use a steering wheel.
Kane was ready to pull his over last night and set it on fire.
Yeah, I've been there.
On your left, driver, on your left.
I've totally been there, sir. Yep. I also, it's a little bit more noticeable now because I jacked up the steering sensitivity on the truck. to make holding some of these curves and whatnot. So yeah, truck is tested to be a great crash-safe vehicle. Now, you know this. You know this.
Hey, there we go.
Could you
Stretch
imagine
legs
if we
only on
actually
camera.
had... Imagine if the game actually sat there and they come up with like the Tesla truck or something like that, SES, and the Tesla truck had the autopilot feature. Not just cruise control, but full-blown autopilot. To where it would actually drive itself to the location. Like, I could literally get up if I know how far away from my exit I am. I could literally get up while I'm on the open road, go to the bathroom, come back, and my truck still be cruising down the road doing what I needed to do. Taking curves and everything else. Could you imagine that? Because I don't have $400 to buy a wheel and stuff, Andrew. And I can assure you, if I had $400, I would use it. Oh yes, I would use it. So anybody that wants to gift me the $400, feel free. The stars are down in the bottom. Just click the star and donate however much you want. By all means, feel free to do so, and I'll be glad to buy a wheel and pedals, and I'll take pretty pictures and an install video and all that good stuff. Probably go live while I'm installing it and
Or
whatnot.
if you're feeling real generous, just ship it UPS to the local post office.
I mean, yeah, star donations always welcome. Not required, but always welcome, especially to help buy a wheel. Because I really want the wheel and pedal setup. I really do. I just don't have $400 to throw at it.
And you have fought it for so long.
I have. I fought it, but I figure having a wheel and pedals would be fun, especially now that I got the new desk. It'd give me a little bit more of a way to get creative with the wheel and pedals and stuff. Plus, it'd give my foot something to do while I'm driving. Because, see, the problem that Snow has, he can't access his keyboard while he's driving, but you know what I would do, Jeff? Do you know what I would do?
Relocate the keyboard?
Negative. The keyboard would stay exactly where it's at. I would actually fabricate a piece to where my keyboard could stay on my desktop like I like it, and then the wheel would rest just above it and whatnot, so then I could drive and actually have the wheel up high like it would be in a real truck.
That would work.
And then that way all I got to do is sit there and if I'm on an open stretch of road and I need a Y/fix, all I got to do is sit there and throw my hand up, my right hand up, and then I can use my left hand to Y/fix. I got some bad news about my shoulder and have to have surgery again on Wednesday, and my rods and pins in my shoulder has moved. That's not good.
Not
PJ,
fun.
that's not good, sir. That's not good at all. When the doc says take it easy, like the Eagles, take it easy. What you got to do? Them pins and rods have got to be kept as stationary as possible for the shoulder to actually let the bones heal like it's supposed to.
Which viewer was that, sir?
That's PJ.
BJ, I feel your pain, partner.
Yeah, Jeff's wife Melinda, who's watching the stream, she told him to shut up, and he thought she said stand up, and he stood up like he was told to do, and she smacked him in the shoulder with a frying pan. Broke his shoulder all to pieces about, what, 2 months ago, Jeff?
About 3 now.
About 3 now? No, I'm just kidding. Melinda didn't do that to Jeff. She wouldn't waste the energy to hit him with the frying pan. She'd just shoot him and get it over with. Collect the insurance check and move on. She could lay that life insurance policy and be like, "Yep, next." Yo, what up, Abdul?
I didn't need those road signs anyway.
I'll tell you right now, I can't stand no daggum speed zones. Suck. It's broken in half.
Ouch.
Brother. Yeah, if the doc tells you don't move, don't try not to breathe. Take very little breaths. Do everything that doctor tells you to do on that broken in half shoulder, brother. I've had broken wrists before, trust me. Broken bones suck. I almost got my ankle crushed when What's game name, please? Game name is American Truck Simulator. It's available on Windows, Mac, Linux. Pick it up on Steam for like, I don't know, $19.99, something like that. And you got a few DLCs goes with it. New Mexico was like, I don't know, $8-10 or something like that. I imagine for like $50 you could get every DLC including the game and have a good old time at it. It covers New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, California, and Oregon. We are currently waiting on the release of Washington. So yeah, I think it's like, I don't know. I think
without the 3 paint skins, Christmas, the Valentine's, and the Dragon, it was $57, I think, with tax and everything.
Yeah, and that's pretty good. I mean, considering as each new state comes out, each new state's like, I don't know, $11 or $12, something like that. So that's why I said I think New Mexico's hovering right around $7 or $8, and then Oregon's like 11 or 12, something like that. So yeah, I mean, if you just wanted the states and didn't want the heavy cargo pack, the wheel tuning pack, the steering wheel creations pack, the classic stripes DLC, if you just wanted heavy hauls, New Mexico and Oregon, you're looking at probably $45, maybe $50 after tax, depending on your taxes. So yeehaw, Yahoo and stuff. Brother, I can totally understand. I hate being in pain too. I mean, for the most part, depending on what happens, for the most part, I can usually deal with it. Like, I rubbed up against the banister last night coming in the house on the steps, and when I rubbed up against the banister, I don't know if I got nicked or if I actually took a splinter to the forearm, but I didn't even notice it until this morning. I noticed there was something there. I asked the wife, I'm like, is that like a splinter? She goes, with all the hair on the arm, I kind of can't tell. So I've been slightly picking at it most of the day. I don't think there's a splinter there. I think I just cut it on a piece of the splintered wood. On your left, big boy, on your left. Oh my gosh.
Keep it on the pavement.
Well, it was an upgrade to a bridge. So when I took the upgrade, I had barrels and guardrail coming at me, and it was like, well, okay. Chassis. She get wobbly now. I like it. Yeah, see, I'm doing 90, 93, 94 mile an hour, and my weight is, oh, get out the way, you stupid idiot. My weight's 50,000, so, I don't know, I think there must have been some kind of glitch. and whatnot, but I've gotten up to about 95, and I'm holding steady around 90, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with holding steady. Now, granted, if I'm gonna run around you knuckleheads, well then, yeah, I'm gonna be in the W900. But if I'm just cruising on my own, then it's whatever. Yeah, I know you shattered your shoulder, bro. Well, I said, whenever the doc tells you what to do with that deal, when he gets it situated and everything, do exactly what the doc says. Trust me, it sucked, even though I've only broken both of my wrists. Not at the same time, but in my lifetime, broken both of my wrists. It still sucked. I actually had an orthopedic surgeon get mad as could be at me my senior year because I was the only one in my house who could split firewood because we heated by wood-burning stove. And I couldn't even use an axe. I couldn't swing an axe to split the wood. So my orthopedic doctor sits there and he looks at my I had to go back in like 3 weeks after I got the cast put on originally, and mind you, every day after school I was firing up the chainsaw and I was splitting wood with a chainsaw because I couldn't sling the axe. I just couldn't stand the impact. And he sat there and he goes, somebody ain't been listening. I looked him straight in the face. I said, you feel like coming to my house every day after work and splitting firewood to keep us warm? And he just kind of had that look like, oh. It's like, yeah, shut up and do your job and redo the cast. That's pretty much how I was about it. It didn't even faze me. I'm like, whatever. So instead of being in the cast for 6 weeks, which is what I should have been, I ended up being in the cast. I was in that cast almost 10 weeks. Just to heal a bone, and the only reason it won't heal is because I was using the arm. The sad part is all I was doing was just steadying a chainsaw. That's the sad part. I had my hand on the top handle. I wasn't even applying pressure. I was just had my hand out there just applying enough pressure to keep the saw vertical. Yeah, it was fairly dangerous to split wood with the chainsaw. It's not my first choice of tool to use to split wood. But
yeah, but it works.
At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. Luckily enough, the wood I was splitting had dried out very well. So it made cutting through it very easy. I use my right hand to operate the trigger. I mean, I still hold a chainsaw the same way. It's just with a good hand, I'll add a little bit of force to the saw and whatnot when it needs it. Most of the time, all you gotta do is, if you got a good sharp chain on there, it'll pretty much chew its way through anything. You just gotta keep it oiled. Oh, and a little side note about chainsaws. Do not over-tighten the chain. You'll burn the clutch up. I did that.
Yeah.
I did that with a $400 steel saw that I bought last year. My chainsaw that I bought last fall. I did that. I was stupid. And I was cutting up a big old oak tree over at my mom's. And ended up, I had the chain just a tad too tight. And ended up burning up the clutch in it.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. But I very quickly learned how to deal with it. So my problem has always been I put that chain as tight as can be. Now I've realized that when you do that, you don't put the chain as tight as can be. Sorry, I almost rolled it. You don't put the chain tight as can be. You put it there where it's just a little bit. I ain't gonna get perfect on this one. I just took 9% to the truck, 3% to the trailer, and 3% to the load.
That ain't good.
Not really, but it's alright. I ain't worried about it. I don't care. So long as it's doing its thing, I'm in good shape. goodness me. Dude, I'm telling you, that's rough. That's rough. First time I had a wreck was on a dirt bike and I broke my pelvis in 3 places. Ugh. Dude, you're making me hurt right now. That ain't no lie.
I'm telling you.
That's making me hurt, and I'm sitting in like the most comfortable chair that I own. I've sat in a lot of comfortable, expensive recliners, and trust me, my office chair is way better. Yep. Yeah, I've had plenty of four-wheelers, and I never wrecked them so bad. I mean, I came close a few times. I came close to being the next victim on Rescue 911. That ain't no lie. I mean, my most close one was when I lived in Georgia. I was like, I don't know, what, about 12, I guess. And I was cruising on a four-wheeler in the backyard. My sister was 6, and she was riding a Yamaha 125. And I was on a Suzuki 250 clutchless shift. And, yeah, she got the better of me on one curve. And when she got the better of me, mind you, our backyard was covered in pine trees. And she got the better of me on one curve, and I was used to just throwing my weight, my whole body, because I weighed like 80 pounds. I was just used to throwing my body to the inside of the curves and slinging the rear end around on it. And this one time I went and slid to the inside, was turning right to go around a tree, and she got the better of me. It was either I hit her and crash her out, or I take the high road and hope I don't hit a tree. And I got lucky. I sat there, and as I was going around the curve, there was a tree. I slid off the four-wheeler, hit the kill switch in the process. Had enough decency about me to do that. Hit the kill switch, killed it. As I slid off the four-wheeler, my right leg went underneath the right rear tire, and I landed probably about 8 to 10 inches away from a tree. The base of a tree. With my face and no helmet. So, and I knew my course because my grandfather started the course out, and I knew the course because I pretty much carved the rest of it with a four-wheeler. He did the initial pass with the mower, and the rest of it I just cleared out on my own. And just riding a four-wheeler, over time, you ride the four-wheeler enough, it'll tear the yard all to pieces, and it did just exactly that. So I sit there, and when I slid off the tree, everybody on the back deck was freaking out. They just knew that I was going to be all kinds of up in that tree. They were expecting me to get up and my face just be covered in blood. I got off the floor. I got back up, started laughing, and just shook my head like, alright, she got the better of me on that trip. I'll give her that. And I sat there and was like, okay, no biggies. So, fired it back up, drove around to the gate. Everybody was freaking out. What's up, Michael? What's up, cowboy? But yeah, everybody was freaking out whenever I pulled back up to the gate. They're like, oh, we thought you hit that tree. I was like, nah, I landed about 10 inches away from the tree. It's fine. You're rough on ATVs and dirt bikes.
Are you picking up below? Where you dropping off your first drop off at? Bush.
Black smoke came out of nowhere. Bushnell Farms in Hallbrook.
Doing pretty good, doing pretty
That's
good,
good,
doing pretty
Arnie.
good.
You going to where now? Put it in the chat because I can't hear you. I mean, I can hear you, but it's like fainting.
I'm heading to Hallbrook, destination Bushnell Farms.
Yeah, I'm just putting down my second load of the day.
Sorry, PC.
But of course, oh wow, it did change. A little bit. Hey Jeff,
Yes, sir.
I guess changing the graphics did kind of help out. Look at the wheels on the truck, man. Wheels on the truck look sharp.
Yeah, it looks like you finally polished them.
Pretty much. Yeah.
KSSA. You said you going to Hallbrook? Holbrook?
Yeah, it looks like I actually polished all the chrome on the trailer up and the truck.
Yeah, that'll work.
I honestly didn't think by upping the graphics to maximum, I didn't think that would do anything, but it does. It does a lot. Looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell the difference on the
On the
On the
stream,
picture.
yeah, that's what's
On the
kind of
stream.
got me. That's what's got me a little perplexed is the fact I wasn't expecting it to be that different. But I mean, it's almost what I see on my monitors, what I'm seeing on the stream. Looks really good. I like it. Y'all had to forgive me. I did an upgrade from stainless to chrome. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, even my pistols are shiny. Who knew? Sorry, I'm a little jacked up right now. It's kind of cool. Ooh, yeah. I love the idea of riding in a speed zone. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it gives you a chance to get a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just had that autopilot where you get up.
Walk around, go watch TV. Of course, then I need a wireless headset so that way I can hear what the truck's doing.
Exactly. Then you wouldn't need to spend the money on a pedaling the wheel on the shifter.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't need to spend $400 on a wheel and pedal setup. Like I said, I mean, anybody feeling generous, you know, I mean, by all means, please do. Please do, and I'll buy it. As soon as I get the money, I'll order it. Yeah, getting kind of close on the old desk. I actually can't wait to get that done too. My whole desk will be done. The whole thing will actually be done probably by next Friday, and then I'll just let it sit in there for a week before I bring it in the house. Gotta let all that polyurethane air out. Of course, the good part is, as soon as I get it in the house, I'm gonna sit there and light a candle, set a candle on the desk and just light it before I put anything on it, and then just let that candle suck all that smell right out of the room. We did that after we painted my daughter's bedroom, and I sat there and I just lit a candle and set it on the little 3-step ladder I have and whatnot. It's a platform ladder, and I set it on that and just walked away from it. A few hours later, went back there. You couldn't even tell we had painted, because it just, for whatever reason, it just pulled all that paint smell out of the room. I love it. Alright, pay attention.
Oh, what fun's that?
Yeah, I know, right? But I'll tell you what, man, I'll be so happy to get that desk finished. I really will. That's gonna be... Huh? Why do I have... I'm gonna have to ask Zach what he's talking about.
Knock, knock.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Just want to give you an update. Pundy's all set up, ready to go.
Alright, cool. What about Travis? Has he been taken care of or no?
That I don't know. I haven't seen him. I have not. He's in as a driver, so I'm assuming he has.
Okay, so he's been taken care of, because he's in the voice chat for employees.
Yeah, he's got driver role.
Alright, well good then. If he's got driver role, then he's good to go.
But I wanted to inform you one thing on Pundy.
Okay.
He has not ranked up yet to get all the modifications to the trucks that we use.
Okay.
So he's running what he can get.
Okay.
He don't even have stripes paintable for the 680 yet.
Wow.
So I took a screenshot of my color palettes for him and sent that to him, and he's got it pretty damn close.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because he has Rush, he just don't have stripes paintable yet.
That's weird that he has Rush, but he doesn't have stripes paintable. Oh well.
Stripes paintable is farther down the list.
Oh,
well, here I'll show you real quick.
No, it's cool. Right now I'm streaming too, so.
Beep beep beep. Well, whenever you get a chance, I sent you the image of my truck and his truck side by side.
Okay.
His is the farther truck away that ain't got the bull bar and all that stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, as far as he goes, as long as he does log miles, I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and all he can get right now is a 43-foot trailer.
That'll be fine.
So he has that with the basics on it. He can't do the chrome front and back and all that stuff, but he does at least have stuff with the majority of the company colors.
Right. So he doesn't have all the other stuff because he's just not high enough level to have it all.
Exactly. As I told him, that's fine. As you level up, you...
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to penalize him just because he can't get it all. I mean, you know...
Nope.
Right, exactly. My thought on that one too. I mean, he's at least wanting to get in here and
Well, as long as he gets in here and puts in work and does what we need him to do, then that's pretty much what matters to me.
exactly. That's what pretty much what I told him.
Exactly.
I
As
said,
long as he's trying, and that's all I can ask out of anybody.
Right. I gave him everything he can to get started.
Right.
Jeff, you take a look at the colors. I just sent it to you in DM also.
10-4.
I mean, it's pretty spot on for going off of my color palette.
Right.
Well, if he'll get in and
Run them miles, he'll get his
Yes.
levels.
if he'll get in and start with running the high money loads,
He'll rack up them points quick.
he'll rack the points up quick.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
It's kind of hard to tell because it is in the early morning hours, but he's close.
Yeah, but he's worried about the miles for this month. I told him just run whatever you can this month.
Yeah.
Next month we'll hold you to your miles.
Exactly.
I said, but I said if you do a story at a Tucumcari once a day, you'll have your miles in 4 days.
Yeah, pretty much.
I said it's not hard to get those miles. It's easy. I told
exactly.
him
That's why I'm not. When it comes down to, some people say, oh, well, you get half or you only get this or that. If they come in before the 20th, then I really feel like that it is
They have a chance.
completely plausible for them to get 8,000 miles before. As long as they come in, if they come in on like the 19th or the 20th, then yes, it's realistically plausible for them to get 8,000 miles. It's
Right.
not that hard.
But like I told him, I said we're not going to rack your balls over for this
No,
month.
exactly. I'm not going to bust him up
I
over
said-
the fact of him
I said-
not being able to get all his miles.
I said just run what you can.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I said next month, then it's a different story. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you got
Next
the-
month,
you got
then
the
it's
full
on.
month. You got the full month. Get out there and run them. I said it ain't hard. You can knock the minimum out in 4 or 5 days if you do all long hauls, like our name states.
Well, that's kind of why we are Long Haul Express, because we long haul and we get it there in a hurry.
Yep. And
Show
he
me
already
my
passed his
truck
high
book.
speed. Yeah, he passed his high speed already.
All right, good deal.
I took him out from Vegas to Prem and back,
Cool.
and he hit 92 going down and kept his lane perfect.
Wonderful. Well, as long as he's doing that, then that's all that matters. That's all I can ask.
Yep, that's what I said. Welcome him to our dysfunctional family and send him out on the road.
If he wants to see what's possible in short amount of time, show him my truck book.
That's what I told him. I said, look at any of the truck books. Got names towards the bottom. They're all the most recent drivers.
Yeah. And you can see how many miles they're logging.
I said, look
The
at
only
me,
one I
work-
remove from that equation is probably going to be Ernie. Only because Ernie can get on any time he wants. But guys like Jeff who have a job, and I'm not
Right.
taking nothing against you, Bob, but I mean, you're able to get
Bob's
on.
running neck and neck.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like guys like you and Jeff, Bob, you guys actually are killing it right now because y'all work full-time jobs and y'all come home and still jump on the game.
Yeah, I work over 60 hours a week, and I still come home and knock out miles.
Absolutely.
I might not tonight. I might take a break tonight, but I did come in and seen a new guy and jumped him, attacked him real quick.
Well, I appreciate that because I threw it out there in Firehouse so that way all the officers could see it.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That's all right. I threw an announcement about it and tagged all the officers.
Oh, I just seen the name up there and said, oh, okay, gotta go get him. And I found him hopping around from room to room. Finally caught him in waiting room. That's where I caught him.
At least you got him, so.
Yep. But he's doing the best he can with what he has available to him.
Oh yes, and that's all we can ask anybody to do.
And you can ask Jeff. I think he looked at the picture already. Those colors are real close.
Yeah, I looked at it too. When I was on a straight stretch, I looked at it as well.
I looked at what he did when he pulled up beside me. I said, "Man, that's good."
That's very good.
I mean, to the naked eye, you wouldn't be able to really tell it was a difference in colors.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if it is, it's like one color shade point off.
Exactly.
Not enough to really notice.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one thing I wish they would do. I know for the purposes of the actual game, I know they can't.
The RGB codes would be nice.
The RGB codes would be great.
And that wouldn't be that hard for them to add that to the color picker.
Exactly.
Because then we could just post the RGB codes in the Discord, and there they are.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying I wish they'd do that. Just make it to where we had RGB codes, and we could just say, "All right, here's your code for the red. Here's your code for the gold. Here's your code for the black."
Yep.
Done.
Yep. And don't have to go over that 680 and steal colors off of it.
Exactly. Well, the only reason we did the 680 is because that was the only way I knew to get everybody in the exact same color.
Yep.
That was the only way I knew how to guarantee that we wouldn't have somebody diddling around, or we wouldn't have somebody sitting there and they'd be sending pictures back and forth through DM or employee or something like that.
Right. I did show him the anti-kick cheat too.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a pain in the rear whenever you're dealing with, oh, we got to fine-tune this, and we got to fine-tune that, and, you know, you sit there for an hour trying to get somebody to get the color right, and you're like, oh, god dang.
But what I think is funny is on the colors, they give you the RGB in the gamer tag.
Yeah.
But they don't give it to you in the vehicle picker.
That's what's really sad. But you got to think about it too.
I know that's TMP though on the gamer tag.
Yeah, the gamer tag is actually TMP, but the color picker for the trucks is ATS. So
Right,
I wish
STS.
ATS would have made that a stock feature to where we could color pick our own colors instead of having to go, yeah, it's close enough.
Exactly. I'd like to be able to type in 3 numbers and there's my color.
Yeah, pretty much.
But he's got his gamer tag set now. Which he had fun doing that because he's on a French keyboard.
Oh, jeez.
He's French-Canadian.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that was interesting for him. Trying to find those brackets. And then he misspelled ink. He put INMC. So he had to fix that. No biggie.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to do good. He's kind of hard to understand at times, but oh well. We can
Yeah,
get over that.
he is. I noticed that too, but with him being French-Canadian, he's at least trying. He does all right.
If you just say part, I didn't understand that. Can you repeat it? And he does. He don't have no problem with it.
Yeah.
He was trying. His application said, "I've been looking for a VTC to run with. I see this one's Canadian." I said, "Well, kind of. It's Canadian American." He said, "But I want one that's in the same time zone as me." I said, "Well, Canada and the U.S. is in the same time zones."
The good thing about it is, I already told him, because I asked him what time it was when I first talked to him, because Zach brought him. Zach saw about the invite.
Yeah.
And then Zach got to talking to him through DM, and then he came in, and Zach pulled him into my office, and then Zach had to go eat dinner, so I went ahead and talked to him and everything, and I had already found out that he was, 18 plus, so I was okay with that.
Well, I re-verified that. He just turned 21.
Yeah. I didn't ask how old he was, but I figured one of y'all would, so that would cover me just in case.
Yep, he just turned 21, he said.
Yeah, I actually asked all the little pertinent questions, and told him, I said, one of the drivers would get with you, one of the officers would get with you, and they'll get you set up.
Yep, and I spotted him and said, "Oop, that must be a recruit." So I went and hollered at him after he got done hopping room to room.
Yep.
I think he was trying to find a room with somebody in it.
Yeah.
He stopped at waiting room, and I jumped down there with him. Let him go do his potty run, and then got started on him.
Well, I appreciate you getting him taken care of, Bob. Thank you for stepping up on that, brother.
Got him into the trucks book, showed him how to find our company. And then,
yeah, see, that's why I'm glad I got you where you're at, because you can do all that stuff, and you seem like you're super compassionate about it and whatnot, to where you can sit down and help explain it to people, and It's
I told him, he said, you're gonna have to work with me a little bit on this. I'm new to this stuff. I said, that's fine. I got all night. I don't go to bed for another 4 or 5 hours.
well, it's like with me. I sit there and I can learn how to do things. You know, I'll ask all the right questions and everything like that, and I'll learn by just talking to somebody how to do it. And then, like when I was talking to that guy at Lowe's about doing the stain, you know, yeah, I talked to him about it, but then I came home and I had that painter, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna try this painter out and see how this painter works. I mean, worst come to worst, if I didn't like none of it, I mean, granted, I would have burned up some sanding discs, but I could have took it all back off and started all over.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, but luckily enough, it's my first project, so I'm kind of proud of how it came out with the painter. And
it looks great.
Yeah, it does look good.
it's going to look better whenever I get it polished. But
Yeah.
I sit there and, you know, I can learn how to do things. And it's like when I was the lead stock man, I've had to teach people how to do what I do. And for me to do what I do, there are times my boss man has put new people with me because I was his right hand man, and he would put people with me and get me to learn get them to learn under me, because it's one of those things where I'm the guy, you know, and I'm teaching him how to do it, and I can do it. And he figures that, you know, that since I've been in it so long, that I would have a patience to teach them. And the problem I have is I can tell you how to do it, but it's one of those things, until you actually get out there and start slinging freight, you know, it's kind of one of those things. What's up, Robert? But it's one of those things where when I'm out there, you know, trying to teach you how to sling freight, until you start slinging freight, I can't do nothing with you.
Yeah.
You know, then I can tell you if you're doing it wrong or how we can fix it and everything like that. But the most part, I'm still not the best teacher. I mean,
Right.
I get frustrated with my 7-year-old when she's doing homework.
That's just because she's smarter than you.
No, it's like she knows how to spell words and everything, and then there's like she'll be writing out a sentence for homework, and she'll go, "How do you spell that?" And I'll go, "Sound it out." And then she'll go like what, or you know, on or something like that, and she'll start sounding it out that way, and I'm like, I'll just get frustrated, and instead of getting mad and showing anger, I'll just go O N or W H A T. I'll do it like that. I mean, I shouldn't be spelling it for her, but I just get so frustrated that I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell her how to spell it. She'll get it eventually.
Yep. I mean, she's 7. I mean, she can't be expected to know everything yet.
My wife is like 4 years younger than me, and she still asks me how to spell words.
Right. My wife's that way too, and she's a friggin' nurse.
She asks me how to spell words. I'm like, da 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 da, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like a word awesome. She'll go, honey, how do you spell the word awesome? I'll go AWESOME. And she'll go, alright, now pretend like you've known me forever and actually spell it the way I need you to spell it. And I'll go, A W
Right.
E, and it's like, oh my god. It's like, it's like if I'm doing something and whatnot, like, you know, like if I'm typing in her debit card information, right? I don't memorize her debit card number. I memorize my debit card number, but I don't memorize hers.
Exactly.
And you could say I have a bit of an eidetic memory when it comes to stuff like that, because I just memorize it. And I'm like, look, she'll do that whole mess, and she'll give me that, you know, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, no, just give them to me in a series of 4.
1, 2,
and then she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 5, 1, 2. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I mean, it's like, and I'm like, just give it to me in a series of 4. That's all you gotta do. You give it to me in a series of 4, and I got you. Don't give me that mess of one. I can't do that. I just can't. I love her to death, but I can't do it that way. It's just it's annoying. It's like skip to the end. This after I finish up this load here, I should be into the 60s.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm waiting for a crash or something.
You're waiting for a crash. Oh, the truck looks really good though, Bob.
Yeah.
I jumped my graphics up the other night to Ultra.
Yeah. Oh, it makes a big difference, don't it?
Oh, well, for me it does, but I didn't think it'd make that big of a difference on the stream. And you start looking at the truck on the stream, and you can see it.
Oh yeah, you can see more detail in your truck.
A lot more details.
And in the environment around you.
Yep. So.
The stream don't care about what level you got it at. It's going to display whatever's on your screen.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can see the fine detail there.
It looks like he spent all day polishing wheels.
Exactly. Exactly. No, I literally, and I'll tell you what, if I'd have went out there and done my original plan and used the brush and brushed all that stain on and did it that way, I would have been out there for a solid probably 2-3 hours, right? Between starting and finishing.
Yep.
I was literally out there maybe an hour and a half, tops.
Right.
You know, from the time I got started to the time I finished, it was like about an hour and a half at the most.
Right. Did you disassemble it or did you just spray it?
Dude, I left that thing fully assembled. I ain't taking that thing back apart. That's why I got the gun for. That's the only reason that I had the wife buy the gun for me, because I told her, I said, I can do it, but I really ain't in the mood to take this thing back apart.
Right.
I'm gonna polyurethane it all together too.
Yep.
Good luck.
It won't squeak or nothing on you.
Nah.
The poly will keep it from doing that.
Yep, pretty much.
Because it'll act like almost like a glue around the edges.
Yep. And I am gonna sit there and one day I am going to, and I'm not sure when or how, but there's coming a day when
Appreciate that.
There's coming a day when I'm gonna do a project that I've never done before, and I'm going to use what is it? That self-leveling. Oh, good grief! I can't even think of what it's called. It's not polyurethane, but it's it's kind of like it's not an acrylic. Bob, I think you know what I'm talking about.
I do. I just can't get the word out off the end of my tongue.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm in the same spot. It's like where you pour it on there and whatnot, and you can make multiple designs within it.
Yep.
I know what I'm thinking of. I just can't think.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
We all three are. I know what it's called.
Of course, I just got hit head on in a blindside curve too.
Oh, geez. Were you in your lane?
Yes.
Well, at least you was in your lane. That's a good thing. No, daggone, it's not. Oh, good grief. That's driving me nuts.
But yes, I do know the stuff you're talking about.
I want to say acrylic, but it's not an acrylic. It's God dang. If anybody watching the stream knows what on earth I'm talking about, by all means, type it in. Even if the spelling is wrong, I don't care. Oh gosh.
Use your phonics spelling.
Yeah, exactly.
We can
Get it
translate.
close, we'll understand.
Yeah, if you get it close, I can understand it. I'll figure it out.
He's got a 7-year-old. He's used to it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I got a wife with a writing expression disorder.
Yeah.
It happens. That's how I'm so good. You got sometimes. I don't know. That ain't it. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's do not Google and drive at the same time. It's not safe.
Oh, just ask Siri.
Self-leveling. Epoxy.
Epoxy, yeah, that's it. EPOXY.
Yep. Self-leveling epoxy. Yep, Tim said epoxy. That'll work. Thank you, Tim. Good job, man.
Tim. You're the winner today, Tim.
Tim is the winner. Even though he spelled epoxy with an A, it works.
Oh, well.
I literally grabbed my phone, brought up Google, and I just went speak to voice to text and just said self-leveling. And then I was like, self-leveling concrete? No, that's not it. Epoxy, that's what it is. I might try that self-leveling epoxy and whatnot.
That'd be neat.
That's gonna be neat. I just gotta find a use to actually do it. I gotta find a reason to do it.
Right.
Because when
and somehow he didn't mess up driving while he was playing with his phone.
Yeah, I know, right? I did good.
With a cop in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing with his phone and driving. He's not setting a very good example, guys.
Hey, Adam.
He's a perfect example. He's the perfect bad example of what not to do.
Right,
hey,
right.
Let me ask y'all this. Did I crash?
No, but I was waiting for one.
Yeah, well, I did take my eyes off the road.
I just want to reach up.
There was a big rock at the beginning.
I want to reach up and grab that wheel.
You're good, Tim. You're good. It was
right.
Close enough. I figured it out.
Yep. Yeah, he's getting better at this driving, guys. He ain't crashing near as much.
If somebody types something in the Twitch chat, I can read it.
Ooh, look at that. You ain't got to stop.
Cop was on the phone. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Jesse? Yep. No, that was Anarchist texted me just now. He's like, you need to watch the Twitch chat, and I'm like, bro, I can see all the chat. I have all three chats coming in.
Boss, deplane.
Here comes Wispy.
Deplane, boss, deplane. All timers.
No, I just suffer from some-timers.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can remember, sometimes I can't.
There's the plane.
And sometimes I just don't want to.
Yeah, I side-skirted that wall. It'll be alright. The plane. Following the plane.
Nice little convoy went by.
Yeah.
I think the plane left you.
It did. It went the other way. It zipped back.
Crop duster. Woohoo.
Yep.
That was close.
That truck looks good, though.
One of these times he's going to crash and he's not going to do that no, catch me off guard. That's right, XG. You're getting better, driver, and I seem to be crashing more. I'm the one with the CDL.
Not a W9, this is T680, bud. This is the T680.
It's soccer mom ride.
That's the soccer mom truck.
Nice cold beer. That is a sharp looking truck though. For being a 680.
Yep, I do like it. I can't wait to see what the W9 looks like. As soon as I finish this trip, I'm gonna switch over to W900. Take me another trip just to see what the W900 looks like, since I've jumped my graphics all the way up.
Right.
He's like, oh, duh. Yep, it happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. I don't even call it the T680 no more. I just call it Soccer Mom. Yeah, I prefer the W900. If I'm gonna drive a truck, I'd rather have the W9. I'll tell you what, one of the better moves I ever made though was switching the wheels out to chromies, doing away with the paint.
So I like the black wheels myself.
And that's some good-looking wheels. Yeah, I've got the Kenworth hub covers on the steer tires, but I got my fancy hub covers on the rears and the trailer. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Now, I don't like the 389, just because there's a couple reasons. One, because even with the Aero thing on it, it's still a mid-roof. And two, the Jake brake doesn't sound all that good. The only thing that the 389 has going for it is the air horns, and that's only because you can put quad air horns on it.
Yep.
And that thing is nice. But the W900 to me, I've said it, I've even recommended it, like, come on, SCS, please, give us an SCS version of the T800.
Yeah.
You give me that T800, I will be in that truck all the time. I'll be like, what Soccer Mom truck?
Don't know anything about it.
I don't know nothing about the T680.
Hey, Bob, can I play just for a sec?
Sure.
Yeah, the cool part is the doors
I'll be
actually
back.
look really good because they actually show more detail with the graphics being maxed out. And we got chrome on the front end, on the front of the trailer too. We got the chrome front wall. I'll tell you what though, that actually, I didn't even notice that last night. What's up, Douglas? How you doing? Yeah. Ha-pa-dee-da. Having some fun, driving up into Oregon. Yep, I get my desk finished up, I'll take a couple pictures of it and share them on the Facebook page so that way everybody can see them and whatnot.
Have you figured out how you're gonna do the inlay on it yet?
Yeah, actually I have. What I'm gonna end up doing is we got a little local home decor. I'm not sure if there's one outside of this. It's like I think it's like a little mom and pop thing, but as far as I know of, and from what my sister said yesterday, they actually do vinyl graphics and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to Staples first because I've dealt with them the most on the banner. I'm gonna see if they can do me a vinyl graphic with a transparent background and how long it would take for them to do it. And then if they can do the vinyl graphic with a transparent background, then I'll just go ahead and go with Staples, especially if they can do it and have my turnaround. Like if I get them to the file that morning, could they have it that afternoon? And then, if they can, well then, hey. Game on at that point. I'll just go with Staples, pay a little bit of money to get what I want, and then bring it home and level it out and get it all put on and applied and real nice and pretty, and then I'll come back with some more polyurethane. I'll probably have to let it set overnight just to make sure it adheres the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll come back the next morning and then I'll put down the poly. And
Just
that'll
make sure you got the coat that you're applying the vinyl to is cured.
Yeah, exactly. Getting ready to look at a 2007 Peterbilt 378. Ooh, cool. Right on. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Kenworth guy. If I was going to drive rig in real life, I'd want to drive the T680 myself. That would be the cat's meow for me.
Depends on what I was hauling.
Well, if I'm just hauling a box trailer, then yeah, that's all I'll need is a T680. Plus, if I owned my own truck, you know, I'd probably take a side profile picture of my in-game truck and have them paint up my big truck like my in-game truck. I'd put on a fancy hello, my baby, hello, my darling, hello, my ragtime gal. We dumped it. For anybody who was questioning, the fuel tanks are shiny too. And just throw it over on its side, right? Right there, Jeff.
Yep. You had to make sure the underside was clean.
Yeah, pretty much. I had to show everybody the underside at some point. There's your crash, Bob. There's your crash. Oh, that's cool. Looky there, Jeff. Got it all kinds of hooked up. And you can see the lines in the wheels, man. How shiny that is.
Just imagine what that stretch tank cab's gonna look like.
I hope it looks just as good. Yeah. That's so shiny. If I was there, I could see my face in it.
Finally, some carnage.
Yes, sir. there. Look at the front of that trailer wall.
I don't know, I'm looking at spiked lug nuts.
Yep. I got my spikies on. I like my spikies.
Vortex.
Uh-huh.
I looked up from what I was doing and I seen you at the truck shop. Oh no. I gotta go rewind the video and see what he did.
Yep.
Only one reason I know him to be at the truck shop.
He had to make sure the underside of the truck was as clean as the rest of it.
Yep. But he brushed it off a little bit going through the weeds. Watching him just cruising out of there, hopping off the curb.
Yeah, I was trying. I was trying to steer it from back there.
That's funny, your mirrors aren't even moving.
Yeah, I noticed that too. That's why I actually pulled up the mirrors thinking they'd be rolling with the truck, but they weren't, so.
Uh-huh.
That kind of sucks, but whatever. Not a bad looking truck though.
No. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, like I said, I looked up at the screen. I was like, oh, I missed something. Rewind.
Yep. You missed it. That's why I said, there's your crash, Bob.
Yeah, I was in the employee chat room. And that was a nice, graceful rollover, too.
Yeah, it was. I was trying. I was trying to save it, but...
I could tell. I could see them front wheels going...
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was trying to rock it to where I could get it to drop down, and it wouldn't drop. It just kept on going. I was like, crap. I was like, oh, well, what are you going to do?
Yep. Uh-oh, time for some dinosaur juice.
Oh, boy, looky there. Daggum. You don't see that too often. I'm actually seeing the daggum reflection in the side of the trailer. That's kind of neat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's all that wax you put on the trailer.
Yeah, I know, right?
So there's a convoy, buddy.
Yeah, the reflectivity in this game is pretty good. Ooh, boy, that was close with the back wheels.
Yeah, I know, right? I made up for it, though, in just a second.
Come on, driver, bring it on.
I made up for it in just a second.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I cleaned the guardrail. I went clink guardrail.
I see that. 1%.
Yipper. Idiota.
It's all truck damage, not trailer.
Yeah, well, the cargo's got 11% from the rollover.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Exactly.
Even as gracefully as you set it down.
Yeah, I did. It went over pretty. I was trying real hard.
I ain't seen one roll over that slowly in a while.
Like I said, if I dump it, it's because I've done everything I could do and it still won't help it.
Right. Oh, I've came close a few times. I'll tell you what, that 900 though, it's so bottom heavy.
Yeah, exactly. The 900's hard to dump over. This thing here is just... Now, don't get me wrong, I can dump a 900, but
I have.
the T680 is just so much easier because it sits so much higher off the ground.
Yep. Well, that 900, man, I've had that thing at 65, 70 degrees over and still righted it.
Yeah, my brother-in-law...
There's times when my mirrors are scraping the ground and I still got it back up on its wheels.
My brother-in-law told me about a time when he was training with the company he's with. As a trainer, they were out in Wyoming. Now, everybody who's a truck driver knows Wyoming is the most notorious state for wind, for high wind, for excessive wind. and he was out there cruising along, and the wind caught the trailer just right. And he sat there and he's looking out the driver's side window and looking into ditches. He was well past the 45.
Oh yeah.
And he was riding on 9 wheels.
Oh yeah.
Probably not even that. He was probably riding on 2, 4. He was probably riding on just 5 of them deals. And he said that was the first time that he's ever been in a big truck, and actually his butt cheeks was grabbing hold of the seat underneath him. He went right through the jeans, right to the seat.
Yep.
That went well past butt pucker moments.
Yep.
So yeah, I was like, oof. I'm for real. I mean, hearing that story, just thinking back on it, I'm thinking I couldn't have been with him. I'd have been like Nicole Kidman in Days of Thunder. I'd have been, let me out of the car, Cole. Let me out of the car. Like, just let me out. Just right drop me off. Now. I'll walk.
I'll call a taxi.
Yeah. I'll flag down the next Greyhound. They'll be wanting about an hour, I guess. Golly, no, there's no. That's like I told him. I said the only difference between the game and real life, when a situation like that happens in real life, you can't hit 2 and sit there and pan to a third-person perspective just so you can watch it roll over.
Right.
That's like the only downfall. If you could hit 2 and then just immediately jump to a third-person view, you'd be like, yeah, that's cool.
Right. And tow takes a lot more than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Which one of you was it that just said you couldn't lay the W9 on its side?
No, we said we could. It's just there's been several times that it came real close, but it was able to rewrite it. What'd you do? Lay it over?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why'd you dump it for, Jeff?
He didn't want you being the only one.
Entertainment factor for myself.
Oh, okay.
Did you switch to 2 and watch it roll over?
Yeah,
of course.
I like what Douglas just said. Douglas just says, "I'll Uber it now, thank you." That's pretty much that's legitimately pretty much how that conversation went. Like, just let me out of the car, let me out of the truck. I'm good. I don't want to do this. You know,
I'll call Uber. I'll call Lyft. I'll call Greyhound.
Look, I'll flag down a fire truck as it's going by just to get to civilization. I don't care.
Right.
Oh, please tell me. Okay, special weather statements. I wonder. Okay, till 10:15 p.m. Does that mean I'm going to have the wonderful world of a thunderstorm? Please let there be a thunderstorm. Daddy likes thunderstorms. I do. I like thunderstorms. I like rain. Let it rain. I don't care.
Yep.
All right, come on. Give me a moment.
Just let me finish my drainage first, would you?
Whoo! Bing, bing. There it is. A line of strong thunderstorms. Woo-hoo! Yay! 9:08 p.m. Doppler radar was tracking a line of strong thunderstorms along a line extending. Wow. Movement was east at 25 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. Deadly cloud to ground lightning. That's alright. I mean, at least I know where the burn spots are in the yard from where I cleaned out the paint gun.
Right.
And I say that literally because I took and when I cleaned out the paint gun, I sprayed it in the grass and then I lit the grass on fire. Told the wife, I'm like, now that's how you get a fire going right there.
Yep.
What's up, Reginald? Deadly cloud to ground lightning will be possible with these storms. Ugh. Woohoo. Uh-oh. I bet my sister will be happy. The town she lives in is gonna be impacted by it.
Oh.
Huh?
I said, ooh.
Yeah, I have a sister that lives probably about 10-15 minutes south of my dad, maybe 30 minutes south of my dad, and she's gonna get it. But the way the line of storms is coming, it's gonna go across her, skirt my dad, and then go straight across me, which I'm good with that. Let it. I don't care.
Yep.
Precautionary preparedness actions. Locally heavy rain will quickly reduce visibilities and result in ponding of water on roadways, standing water in low-lying areas, and minor flooding of creeks, streams, and areas of poor drainage, otherwise known as my head.
Right.
Drivers are urged to slow down and use extra caution to avoid hydroplaning. Bullcrap! Speed up! You go through it faster. Especially in urban areas where prolonged heavy rain can quickly lead to flooding. Frequent crowd-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Lightning can strike 10 miles away from a thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. I don't care. I like thunderstorms. Thunderstorms don't bother me.
Nah, they don't bother me either.
No, how you know you're a real man is whenever you ride out a Category 3 hurricane with 75 mile an hour wind gust. When you ride it out in a single wide trailer like a boss.
Yep.
That's how you know you're a real man.
Well, we had some bad thunderstorms Sunday morning.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I can imagine that because that mess was coming across western Oklahoma earlier today, Michael.
Well, you know where I rode it out at?
Probably in your vehicle.
In the operator's seat of my John Deere.
There you go.
I was out there digging culverts. When it hit, I just kept on digging.
You're like, whatever, who cares?
I just grabbed the umbrella, stuck it in on the holder, and kept digging.
You kidding me? Forget that. I'd have went in the barn real fast, grabbed a rain suit, and came back out and finished doing my work.
I didn't need the rain suit. I got a 5-foot umbrella that goes on the John Deere.
Oh, okay.
I just reached in the console, grabbed it, and stuck it in its hole, and made sure the lock pin engaged. I just sat there working the backhoe.
There you go. Nah, me, like I say, I don't get bothered by rain, tornadoes, hurricanes. That stuff don't bother me. I mean, yeah, it would suck to like have tornado damage and stuff like that, or lose my house or my shop. It would suck hardcore. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't get upset by it because I can't control that.
That's right.
Million and one other things I can control in life, and that's not one of them. So
that's why we have homeowners insurance.
Pretty much.
Something like that happens, the insurance covers it. State Farm will be getting a call from me.
How much was your shop valued at? My shop was valued at $40,000.
Yep, with the contents and stuff.
You can't prove that it won't. You can't prove that it won't value at $40,000. Yeah.
I got an inventory saved online of everything in my shop. And there's probably that much in just machinery.
Well, your John Deere is probably $40,000 alone.
Yeah, it sits in there. Something happened to that though, I'd be hurt. Waiting a week to get a new one.
Yeah, if something happened to that, you'd be rocking back and forth in your chair. You wouldn't do no trucking on ATS. You wouldn't be on Discord. You'd just be back and forth in your chair, mumbling to yourself.
My poor John Deere.
You would be like all kinds of inconsolable. Your wife would walk up to you and try to give you a hug and say, "It's gonna be okay. It's just a John Deere. We'll get a new one." You're like, "No, but it was mine."
Yep. You know me.
That's pretty much how it is. That's how it is with my stuff. I mean, it's mine. Yeah, can I get a new toolbox? Can I get new tools? Yes. Every bit of that can be replaced via homeowners.
But it's still my baby, my John Deere.
Yeah, exactly.
My first non-riding lawnmower tractor. And I've only got it. It's only a 1025R, but still, that's my baby. I'm on that thing every weekend. And during the week whenever I can find something to do with it.
Oh, absolutely. I got news for you. It wouldn't do me no good to have... It would not do me no good to have a 1025 or even a 2025R.
You'd never get off of it.
I truth be told, I just dig holes and fill them in. And then dig new holes and fill them back in. Just For something
just
to
for
do.
the heck of it. Yep. I did that.
I go up behind my shop and dig me a big old burn pit.
Yep. I've got one. 8 foot wide. 3 foot deep, and it's lined in stone.
I'd throw that booger in daggone 4-wheel drive and take it through the ditch. Clean that ditch out.
Oh, the front bucket's nice for that.
No, I'd have to sit there. Honestly, I'd end up having to sit there and
Scrape it with the backhoe.
I'd end up having to hit it with the backhoe, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Because I'd want to actually widen the ditch out, make it a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
At least in that one area.
But yeah, anyway, no, Sunday when that storm hit, I was out digging a 3 foot deep ditch all the way along the middle of my property, putting drainage culverts in. Like, well, we're going to get to test these culverts. It was funny, I got 20 tons of gravel sitting in the driveway I was going back and forth getting bucket loads of that and dumping it in. Here's a good spot for him to crash.
Negative.
You know, he just missed his turn.
Yep.
He pulled an Ernie.
Brian, what are you coming in here talking about? What are we talking about? We're talking about John Deere tractors, man. That's what we're talking about.
2 guys that love our John Deeres.
Yeah. How you gonna call me a hillbilly? I ain't even from West Virginia, nor Alabama.
I got a 1025 and he's got a D series.
Yeah, I got a low special.
Hey, it's still a John Deere. It's still green and yellow with that badging on it. So he still belongs to the John Deere Club. Even though we're not going to tell him it's a fake John Deere. Made by Murray.
Nah, we won't hurt his feelings.
Nah. But it's still certified by John Deere, so my book, it's still a John Deere. You're in the middle lane, buddy. Up there, it's back online.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why the stream did that. That was weird.
I don't know, it showed offline here for about 10 seconds, then it came back.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. Hoo-wee, look at that. Look at that, Bob.
That's a beautiful truck.
Yes,
Look at the detail on that bull bar.
I love it.
And you can see the rings in the back cab lights.
Yeah, I know, right?
You don't get that in high detail, you only get it in ultra. You can even see the reflectors in the beacon.
Yo, hang on a second.
Okay, buddy. What town he's in. I can find out. Okay, he's in Flag.
So if he's at a garage, he's probably at Flagstaff.
Yep, he is. Trying to get my mouse to cooperate with me here. He must have had a phone call.
Probably.
His sister calling him probably. You hear about the storms coming through my area? I'm scared. I'd be like, shut him go to bed. You'll be fine. Who's this company? CNG Trucking. Oh. Make a slight change while I'm sitting here. Okay. I'm gonna put it in automatic for now. I don't feel like shifting.
Too much like work.
Like it matters with your whole 10 viewers. Well, Brian, if you don't like watching, you ain't got to stay, bud. Ain't nobody got a gun to your head or twisted your arm and handcuffed you to the monitor where you got to watch this thing. If you don't like it, leave. That's genuinely how I feel about it. To be perfectly honest, if you don't like what you're seeing, kick rocks. Don't come in here and ruin the good time that everybody else has. I talk about anything I want to talk about because, ooh, this is my stream. If you don't like what I talk about, leave. That goes for pretty much anybody. If you don't like what I talk about on my stream, I don't really care. As another streamer on Facebook, Zettabyte, says, I don't give a rat's ass. That's basically how I feel about it. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. I ain't gonna ban him. Anyhow. No, apparently the little one watching cartoons, the only downfall about having satellite is when you get bad storms like this come through, I have to switch it over from high def to standard def, and she's watching Nickelodeon. And unfortunately, the Nickelodeon channel is coming in still even on standard def. The band that it comes in on is on the higher resolution band. So she's pretty much lost Nickelodeon for the evening. Okay, that's...
Gonna have to switch to Disney.
Wow, okay, that works. I'm over here trying to hook up to Bob's trailer. That's funny. That's too funny. Oh my goodness. Hello. No. Yes, that's the one I want to use. Okie dokie. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it, bud. I had to grab my trailer. Bob, your trailer's sitting outside the shop whenever you're ready to hook to it.
Yep. If you look in front of you, you'll see me.
Yeah, I see you.
Hey, get out of my truck.
No.
I didn't invite you in.
Catfish Billy? Question mark.
I was wondering where my trailer went.
Yeah, your trailer was over there, and I'm sitting there looking at it going, okay.
My trailer grew.
Alright, let's see. Let's grab a load, see where we're going. Who knows?
Yeah, see what we got. out of good old Flaggy.
Yep. Ooh, I can go to Hobbs.
Let me see if I got that.
Hobbs is a good trip. That'd also be a good stopping point, too. Down in the Hobbs.
I don't have Hobbs.
What do you got?
Everything but there.
Holy, everything.
I'm
but
gonna
there.
look if I got Roswell, Artesia, or Carlsbad.
I got a Roswell.
That's what I'm gonna look for. See if I got. No, I don't have any of those.
Yarg. Snarf. I got a Tucumcari.
I don't have that either.
Dadgummit.
In New Mexico, I have Clovis, Raton, Alamogordo, Las Cruces. Oh, I do have Tucumcari.
You have a Tucumcari?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. He's got a Tucumcari.
But why do I not have a GPS waypoint? Oh,
Probably because you need to sleep.
No, it's across the street. I can't see the wall. I know it's over here somewhere. Okay, I missed it.
What's up, Catfish Billy?
How do I have side skirts? I had a spare tire set on this trailer.
You have a side skirt on the passenger side, sir.
Yeah, I see that.
Make fun of my missing cab light again.
I only have one side skirt. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna hit that fence if I don't do it this way. Hopefully it gives me the... You can skip loading, hit this key. Because I had to drive around back. Just to flip a U-turn.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I know the windshield does, but it don't look like it from this angle.
What's that?
It don't look like it V's. Even though if you go to the outside... Oh, it doesn't V. Never mind. I thought it did for some odd reason.
No, I think the 900's got a flat glass.
Yeah, it does. It does. Let's
Where in the world have they got me loading at?
Probably behind the building.
No, actually beside it. I need to go on around.
Okay, that's weird. I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to be picking up at. Okay. Let's double check and make sure. For some odd reason. Weird. Okay, well, that's not quite what I wanted, but whatever. That's weird. I lost my load.
How in the world?
I don't know how I did it either. That's interesting. I got over to where it said to get to, and it was gone.
I've had that problem too.
I'm like, whatever. Clovis. You know what? I'll just do that. I'll go to Clovis. It'll be cool. Hey, David. What's up, man? Let's see. I don't know. Since I got to do all that, do I want to just... You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this way instead. I'm going to get a load going to... let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a load going over to Hobbs. And whatnot. And I'll just follow you over to Tucumcari. Well,
alright.
If I can get that load to Hobbs. Yep, I can. I'll just take the load going to Hobbs.
10-4.
Alright, cool. Hobbs, New Mexico.
Where are you picking up from?
Sell goods over here. Their big yard right across from the truck shop.
Yep, I see you. See my little red hind end pulling in?
Ass.
I'll sit here and wait for you to get loaded. Mine was a drive-through load. Just drove around the back of the building, come up along the side, got loaded, and was off.
Unfortunately, I had to back into a dock.
Walbert liked me better, I guess.
Well, there ain't really nowhere to turn or to drive up beside the building, so.
No, not here. And I'm driving XG style tonight.
Really?
Automatic.
Uh-huh.
I just don't feel like shifting.
I understand.
So I flipped her over to auto. Alright. Wait, what you hauling this time?
What am I hauling?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I just grabbed loads. I don't even look. Home accessories. 44,125 pounds.
I got dried fruit at 38,000 pounds.
Yep. Cool. Where are you going to in Tucumcari? Rail Export, Walbert?
Eddie.
Okay, cool. Cool, that'll work. Hey, Matt. There we go. Well, that dude there was definitely hammered down. You got one coming up on you, Bob.
Alright.
He ain't letting no grass grow under his feet.
Nope, I
His
seen
rig
that.
has 18 gears. Unless he pulled over. Yep, he did. He pulled over.
I don't know, I got one up here playing in the median.
And alright. Not a bad looking truck after all.
Nope. You got a truck in the road up ahead of you, driver. Try to warn that one just passed me about that truck blocking the road back up there.
Alright.
Try being a nice driver and tell him.
Understood, understood.
Maybe he won't get a surprise and plow into it.
Smack! On your left, flatbed, on your left.
I see you.
On your left, on your left.
Nope, I ain't got nobody to say that to. They can't keep up with me, I guess.
Well, I was redirecting my map, too, to take me over to Tucumcari. Oh, wow. There you go, Mudslinger caught up to me. I thought I heard him on the CB.
That was probably you he was talking to.
No, it wasn't me. I was passing I think Mudslinger's right on my back door, to be honest.
Yeah, he said on your left, I think.
Yeah, he is. He's right back there. I sees him.
There's another one playing in the median. Everybody playing in the median tonight. You're the second or third one I've seen. I hear you, driver.
What happened, Jay?
How are you children doing back there?
Yeah, you know how it is. Just cruising along.
I'm cruising along holding 95 right now. I'm doing a bunch of uphill climbs.
I didn't hear all of that.
I said I'm
Yeah,
cruising
I got
along
hung
at
up back
95
there.
climbing uphill.
Yeah, I'm hitting 90 now.
I'm at 100.
I'm coming.
Woohoo, that was hot. Hit my meat control.
Jeff trying to come around me.
Oh, you give that Kenworth time, he'll get around you. Frosty Rose.
I really hope that I'm not gonna have to worry about that too much longer. He's probably running empty though. Where you heading to, Jeff?
Clovis, I think's what it said. I can't remember.
Oh, you going to Clovis? Okay, cool. Thanks, Matt.
New Mexico.
We try.
Yeah, I see him creeping up alongside you there.
Yeah, I see him in the mirror. Probably lighter than me, too.
Riding that shoulder.
Yeah, making sure I don't hit him. Making sure he don't hit me. All that good stuff.
Oh, speed zone. Oh, I hate this speed zone. And of course, just as soon as you hit 55, it ends.
I'm right at 50. Weight wise.
You got yours in simple auto or real auto?
Man, I'm in real.
I was asking Jeff about his.
Simple, I think.
Have you got to switch from drive to reverse?
No.
Then you're in simple.
Yep. If he don't have to switch from drive to reverse, that might explain why he's gotten up a little bit faster than me. Jeff hitting them race miles though.
Yep. Did he get ahead of you? Yep.
He did. And he
I
is
see him.
He is checked out and gone.
I see him pulling ahead of you.
I ain't worried about it. I'll get
Nah.
there when I get there.
Mm-hmm. That's alright, we see who the leader is.
Yeah, Wispy.
Oh, you mean Wispy's in the lead now?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Way to go, Wispy.
Cowboy will get
Wispy.
it back.
Wispy put in a whole bunch of work this weekend.
Over 20,000 miles.
Yeah, he did.
That's the kind of devotion we like.
Yes, sir. Thing is, you got to walk that line though. You don't want to get burned out on it.
Yep. Which amazes me because that's what he does for a living.
Haven't burned me out for real.
He drives for Brown.
I ain't trying to lie. I would sit there and be very content to just be a driver and do, maybe 12, maybe 20,000. It depended on the weekend or how much I was willing to do it. But
Yep.
to come in and commit to doing 20,000 miles in a weekend
Yeah,
and
that's a
compete
lot
with
of
the
driving.
big dogs.
That's a lot of driving to do that.
Don't worry. Y'all don't worry yourselves about that too awful much because summer's coming. And when it
Yep.
gets to the point that it is entirely too hot for me to be out there and dealing with it, I
Yep.
fully intend to be hammered down.
Yep.
My wife would get mad at me. She'd be like, why don't you go outside and do something? I'm going to be like, cuz
Because I don't want to sweat.
I ain't trying to die.
That's why I'm rocking along here at 100.
What's up, Andres? What's up, Wyatt? Yeah, I'm holding pretty steady at 91 mile an hour. I'm okay with it.
Yep.
I am from North Carolina. That's where I'm from.
Albuquerque.
It's an Albuquerque. Isn't that nice?
Yep. That was a quick city.
Mark, I always log miles, my man.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm sitting happily past 60,000 miles just for the month.
I believe so, yep.
Hey, Jerry, what's up, man? Florida in the house. Cool deal, man. Cool deal. QUOD. Okay, interesting.
Huh?
I just looking at seeing who was the employee or
Oh,
general voice.
yeah, I think he's too young to drive.
Could be. Could be.
You know something I'm surprised they didn't implement in this game is different classes of license. Driver's license. Where depending on how far you go in the game as to what vehicles you can drive.
Tyler, you just gotta have a broadcaster, man. If you've got a broadcaster via OBS, Streamlabs OBS, XSplit, you link up to that, and that's how you do it. That is literally like the simplest way I can say it.
Yep.
It's really, there's more to it than just that, but yeah, You'll have to sit there and just do a little bit of research on it, Google how to do it, and they'll definitely be articles and stuff there on how to do it. Like I said, there's there's like 3 different platforms. OBS and Streamlabs OBS are basically free. XSplit is free unless you want to stream in 1080p. In which case, if you want that, then you have to pay for it. So yeah.
That's right. And I don't know about XSplit, but OBS also includes a tutorial, a written tutorial how to set it up on their website.
Yeah, looks like we got a good crowd on tonight.
That's cool.
Got Kane, Fundy, No, Travis, Wispy, and Zach. All down in employee chat.
Yep, Pundy's our new driver.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby. Off-roading.
Oh yeah, almost wiped out right there.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. In all truthfulness, it's the fumes from the stank.
Yep.
That's all that is. I actually have a slight headache because of that too. But I'll be so happy to get it done. I really will. Golly, I just want my desk finished. My biggest thing is I can't do what I did. I literally rushed staining my desk, and I shouldn't have. I won't rushing it because I was trying to hurry up and get done so I could get back in the house. I just was rushing it so I could get done so that way it could be drying and I could move on to the next step. But you can't rush stuff if you want it to look good. So my next project's definitely going to take me more time. Finally hit 100 mile an hour.
Yeah, I finally hit a bunch of barrels.
Hee 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 hee.
At least I wasn't in front of you when it happened.
Oh man, I wish you were. That would have been great. You hit a bunch of barrels and then Jeff crashed into you. That'd be sweet.
Oh, but I think I might have got the same set of barrels.
Oh. I noticed you creeping up on me and then all of a sudden you disappeared. So when you get to that long sweeping curve, slow down a little bit.
Yep.
Wolverine.
I got you.
That's the barrels I hit.
Right there as you get off.
Holy cow, my wheel's going crazy because I went off-roading watching you. You glanced off of them. My truck just came to an abrupt halt. Wispy is playing ATS. I'm gonna rack him up some more miles. That's what he's doing.
Well, you know what? I gotta be completely honest with you. There, Tyler. I don't know about your situation, but if my wife came to me and told me it's either me or the streaming, this is my response to all of y'all on that.
Bye, have
Later.
a great time.
See ya.
Bye, have a great time. Pretty much how that goes.
Look for Bob's stream.
Yep, y'all have to go watch Bob or somebody else, because old Wolverine ain't gonna be doing it no more. But she's pretty cool about it. As long as I give her time, then she's okay with me doing this. So
I'm taking exit 333.
you're taking exit 333. Cool.
Okay, I take it you just kept on going? You're going to where? Clovis or Hobbs?
I'm going to Clovis.
Still get those Swift drivers in there? Oh, we get plenty of them. We get plenty of them. No, you said you were going to the Eddies, right? Bob, you said you went to the Eddies, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well, that's where my marker's set at. And yes,
Yeah,
I'm going to Hobbs.
Well, I don't have Hobbs, so I'll take the load to Clovis, coming out of Walbert. Yeah, I see you. You're right around the corner from me. Ooh, that was nice. Right into the turn lane. That was nice backing. I backed right into the turn lane.
Cool. Ah, yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good.
I take it Jeff didn't follow us.
Nah, he went on down to Clovis.
Yeah, that weasel.
I came on over here. I came over here just for the miles.
Yep.
That's the only reason I came over here. It ain't but a few miles. So, yeah. And I'm going down to Hobbs, so that'll actually work. Now, I think that the next time I run, when I leave out of Hobbs, I'll take a load and wherever I'm going to, I'll go up to the 40. I'll go across to Flagstaff, and I'll shoot down to the 10 in Flagstaff.
Right.
Take the 17 and go down to the 10, and then I'll go over to the 5 that way. And whatnot. I'll be happy when they get that new road put in. That's going to be neat, 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 neat. That's going to be real neat.
Mm-hmm.
You can get out of the grass, you'll get a tick on you. Yeah, our little VTC, we have our own trucks book and everything. And whatnot, so yeah. We do have a trucks book. We're in 5th place overall for race miles. And we're in 3rd place overall for race miles, and we're in 1st place for the US for race miles. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it probably do need a bath. I ain't worried about it though. That don't bother me if it needs a bath. I don't even care.
Oop. Saw that.
Yeah, I clipped little road markers. No, Trucksbook is for multiplayer and single player, both ATS and ETS too.
That's correct.
So yeah, you can log miles whether you're in single player or multiplayer. It don't matter.
And in either game.
And in either ATS or ETS too. So you know it works out well. I mean, the whole purpose of having a VTC is to run together, and that's usually what we do. So,
Yep.
like we got a whole 6 or 7 guys down in employee chat running together, and then you got me, Bob, and Jeff running together up here.
Yep.
I just don't have all them people up here with me because I'm streaming, and it tends to get very cluttered
Yeah.
with the audio. I mean, it's not bad to have it, but you know,
We like to keep it smaller during the streams.
yeah, the streams. I like keeping my streams smaller. As a matter of fact, even Bob streams, and I've been in on a couple of his streams. I mean, I don't go into awful much, but you know, that's usually because when he's streaming, it's because I'm not streaming or even playing. So.
Right. Yeah, I won't stream on nights that Wolverine's streaming.
And we're 3rd overall in race miles.
They're over. I thought we were. I thought we would, Geoff. Happy to be in 3rd place overall
Yep.
for race miles. That's pretty good.
For a small company, yes, it is good.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say for a small company. I mean, the 2 companies that are ahead of us have 30 and 50
Yep.
drivers respectively. So
That's right.
it's kind of a okay about that.
And 36 overall for real miles.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. Well, I think we're in like 25th or 26th place for US on real miles. I think. I could be wrong, but I think.
26.
20, I thought it was 25th or 26th, so that ain't too bad.
No, that's still
Alright,
good.
here we go. Let's see what
Hammer
happens.
down, boys.
Yeah! Made it.
Yep, I seen. I looked up as you were doing it.
You're like, oh boy.
I gotta quit looking at your stream.
Yeah, that will mess you up big time.
Cool, Tyler.
Well, if he crashes, I'll reach over and hit the parking brake real quick.
If who crashes?
You?
Oh, you're in front of. I'm in front of you now.
No. You actually went a different way than me.
Yeah, I took the highway going down toward Hobbs.
Yeah, I'm on I-60.
Yeah, you went down between the 2 giant truck stops, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you did.
See it, I'm going to Clovis.
Yeah, you're going to Clovis, I'm going to Hobbs. I went back over and whatnot because that's the way the GPS routed me.
Yeah,
Which
back
is-
on the highway.
It's great because then it's the miles.
Yep. I'm 42 miles away from my destination.
I mean, it sucks because then, you know, we're not running together, but, you know,
That's
whatever.
alright. We're still in the same neighborhood.
Pretty much. We're still close enough.
We can hop over to where each other's at.
If Douglas thinks that was like a pro, wait till I come up on this next hard left.
Yep.
Right here at the way station.
But yeah, we were saying earlier.
Look at me! Look at me!
Uh-huh. Usually if Wolverine's not streaming, I am, and vice versa.
Like a boss.
And dodge the telephone pole.
You know it.
Uh-huh.
So I said,
actually did.
like a boss.
I hit the parking brake to watch that.
Yeah, Bob knew I was fixing to eat up that telephone pole. He knew that pole was done.
I was sitting here rubbing my hands together. Ooh, good crash.
I don't think so.
And then he let me down.
I'm sorry I let you down, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
I couldn't help it.
There's always next time.
Yeah, well, I'm also playing with fire at this point too, so I'm having fun. It don't matter.
Oh, Jeffy, you're not alone in Clovis anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm in Clovis.
I'm gonna call it a short night.
Are you?
So you're alone in Clovis.
I'm going over the train tracks. These rough old train tracks.
I'm sorry, I need to get that little, and I can't, unfortunately, because it's freaking copyrighted. But I was gonna say I need to get that little song they have playing. And there's a little video I've seen on Facebook and whatnot where it's John Wayne. I don't even know what the movie was, but it's John Wayne, and there's this little blonde-headed kid, the little blonde-headed boy wearing cowboy boots and blue jeans, fishing on a lake, and John Wayne comes up to him and tells him, you know, the fish with the sun in your face, the other bank's the place. And then he goes, I can't go over there. And then John's like, why not? And the little boy goes, because I can't swim. And John goes, you what? And he goes, I can't swim. John grabs the little boy by the nape of the neck and the seat of the pants, picks him up, tosses him right in the water. The woman come out, little boy's mom come out, freaking out, man, losing her mind, and she's like, she was getting ready to light into John Wayne. John Wayne just turns around like, you want to be next? And I don't know what song's playing, but I know for a fact it's copyrighted. I'm like, yeah, when I do stuff like that, I need to have that little thing. I need to have that little snippet of a song playing. But unfortunately,
Copyrights won't allow it.
Copyrights are gonna be a pain in the rear, and you know. Although I think YouTube is actually working on trying to fix that to where if you're doing something like that or doing something unique with it and whatnot, you know, you can use, I think, like up to 30 seconds or something is what they're trying to do. So, yeah. Either that or go all Office Space and whatnot and sit there every time I do something cool like that, swinging around that curve and then dodging the power line pole, sit there and just have a little snippet of the song, Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster. Yeah. That would be funny.
Alright, let's see here. There's my load. Going to Hobbs.
Daniel says, of course, it would be literally the oldest guy in the group. Says the movie is Hondo. Okay, cool. I honestly didn't know what it was. But why do I feel like I haven't heard about the movie, but why do I feel like, yeah, I know why. Every time I see that little video, it makes me laugh. Because I really just think about the fact of how I learned how to swim. My grandfather stood in the middle of a hotel swimming pool, told me get on the diving board and said, alright, jump.
Jump. Get your little honey in here.
And I'm like paddling hard as I can, and I don't feel like I moved a foot in that pool. And then my grandfather sits there and he goes, come on. I'm like, Gramps, I can't do it. I can't do it. So, yes. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Now, I didn't give you no guilt trip. I didn't. Okay, I didn't give no guilt trip, but alright then.
I think we see who's next in line for the frying pan.
Why would she waste the energy to swing a frying pan when she's got a pistol? And a shotgun.
Because the frying pan's more fun.
Hey, yeah, but after her working 8 hours a day, I can almost guarantee you the pistol's easier.
Yeah, but she may do it first thing in the morning. So
I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this, y'all.
Right before she makes the eggs.
She wouldn't do none of that mess. That's one thing I can truthfully say I'm not worried about is her doing any of that mess. She ain't gonna do none of that stuff. Well, not bad, not bad, not bad. So Jeff, did you get to watch the end of Big Bang Theory?
yes, it did.
You did. That little speech was nice, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That little speech made you all choked up, didn't it? That
Not too bad.
That little speech he gave got me right in the feels. I ain't even gonna lie. That little speech got me right in the feels. Of course, I found out that another beloved comic book character who I have grown to enjoy, the actor who portrays him, found out he's gonna bite the dust later this year. The guy who plays Steve Amell, the guy who plays Steve Amell, the guy who plays Arrow on the TV show Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out he's gonna bite the dust in the big crossover this year. Which, I mean, of course, if anybody watched the last crossover, you kind of knew it was coming. You just didn't know when.
Right.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way he was talking about all his friends, Melinda, that was like some heartwarming stuff, man. I felt like I was one of his friends. I really did.
Melinda's in stream but not in Discord. That little rat.
I ain't worried about her. She's fine. Oh crap! We're gonna die.
I got my wires crossed there.
Yeah, shut up, Cortana. Y'all gonna be able to hear that. I got my wires crossed. Of course you did.
I think that happened to me and you at the exact same time. Thanks, G.
The Cortana thing?
I don't know what it is. Mine just tabs to the desktop.
Yeah, mine did the exact same thing. It was desktop. I was like, oh crap. And then I saw Cortana. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I don't. Nothing ever comes up on my screen.
Mine had that ditzy little assistant come up on mine.
No, that's disabled on mine. I don't know what's causing
me and
it.
you need to have a conversation at some point then.
Yeah.
All I can say is that curve I just took was sweet. I'm sitting there looking at that going, and if Bob was following me, it would be like, excuse me, sir, I need you to pull over.
Yeah. Hit the air horn a couple times and get your attention. Now pull that truck over, boy.
Yeah, and then as soon as I pulled over and you got out of the truck, walk up to me, I'd tell exactly how this would go down. I would have external speakers on my truck. And the only thing you'd hear coming from my truck is, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna... I would literally get set free on that. It'd be like, alright.
Yeah, I would.
Like, yup. Okay, you're good.
I wouldn't even make it to the cab. I'd just turn around and go back to my car and leave.
Pretty much. He'd be like, yeah, never mind, have a good one. He just throw your hand up, alright, deuces, dude, have a good one.
I'd shake my head, turn around, and just go back to my truck.
Yeah, it's like, if you start playing the theme from Cops, I mean, and a cop's rolling up to your vehicle, really, what are you gonna do? I mean, what more can a cop do at that point?
I just about broadsided another truck. Come pulling out of the Roswell garage. He just about got T-boned.
It's a good looking truck.
Yes, it is. Oh, you're to the destination. I'm 89 miles away.
Wow.
And unfortunately, I couldn't get a load straight to Hobbs, so I had to take 2 others.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, of course, I can live with that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fun. Let's just see. It's 9 hours, just 27. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Let's go to Tucson. Like a boss.
I'm flying up to 285.
Yeah, the way I took that curve by there like a boss.
Uh-huh.
Yeehaw! Tucson!
Tucson, huh?
Yep, going to Tucson.
Well, I am in Artesia right now.
You okay? Cool. I'm over here in Hobbies. I'm over here at Hobby Lobby.
I'm headed to Hobbs. Ooh, that was a good curve. Hard left turn at 65. A little crooked there. Come on, gerbils, go. Kick these gerbils in the butt, get them to move.
To be honest, that's a ridiculous parking place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is like a ridiculous parking spot.
Dang, I'm gonna be in Hobbs by the time you get low.
Hey there, Martin. But I gotta be honest, that was actually a halfway decent trip too.
Yeah. And
yeah, I just got loaded, so yeah.
I just entered Hobbs. Speed zone just came on.
Yep. Okay. Trying to decide, do I want to do anything different with this load? Oh, you know what? Forget it. Let's do this instead. That'll be fun.
I think you're right up there where I'm headed.
I guess every time you get out your way.
Yeah, because I'm coming in hot. And I ain't stopping. Maybe I am, maybe I am, maybe I am.
Looked like you stopped, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to hit the emergency brake. Let's see, job market, cargo, out of Hobbs. And I have nothing going to Tucson, Arizona.
What about Phoenix?
I'm looking at San Simone or Clifton.
You got anything going to Phoenix?
No.
That sucks.
But I do have San Simone, or no, Clifton.
Well,
And I'm already right here at my pickup too. So
there you go.
back up to the trigger so I can accept it.
She had a good looking truck.
Uh-huh. Especially when you get them reflections going on her.
Yeah.
That just makes it even better. I do not want that. For some reason I hit cargo and it popped up freight. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Uh-oh. He's having problems.
Oh no, I'm just seeing where my pickup is.
Hey, Rohan. Yep, I think the next time I drive, I think I'm going to have to take and park the old W900, park the old T680. I may have to take the Volvo out for a drive.
Oh Lord.
Oh, yeah.
You done ran off and left me, didn't you?
I did. Hey, I got things to do, man.
Don't even give me a chance to go bathroom.
You can go pee.
That's what I'm doing. Where's my bottle?
I got some bills to pay. I got some mouths to feed. Okie dokie then.
Y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.
Jeff, you're gonna leave me here now?
I'm gonna leave you all alone with Bob.
That's
Ain't that
disturbing. I'm scared.
You should be.
I'm scared.
Especially if he's got a load of hay.
No, I don't remember what I've got. As I'm headed back to my desk, I have to look. No, I'm hauling cargo. I'm hauling TVs.
Oh, he'll be throwing TVs at you. That'll work out good.
No, little butthead done ran off and left me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, hey. Like I said. I gotta keep these 18 wheels rolling.
Yeah, but you could have waited 2 minutes for me to get loaded.
Yeah, like you waited for me when you hit 100 mile an hour and I'm back there struggling to hit 90.
I slowed down. You just
Yeah.
caught up.
I didn't catch up to you till you got to Tucumcari.
And I was only doing 85 when we got there.
Uh-huh.
Just make it simple adjustment. Go back to shifting gears. You'll catch it.
You don't want to shift gears tonight, though. That's the whole problem. God dang! Oh, we're gonna die!
I don't even know which way you went.
I'm heading toward Las Cruces.
With a bad lag spot.
That was a bad lag spike because friggin' stupid over there decided she wanted to pop up. I'm coming up on Artesia right now, so if you take the 82 out of Hobbs,
I think that's the way it's got me.
Yeah, I took the 62 and whatnot and came up through Artesia that way. So yeah, if you take the 82, that should keep you going straighter.
10-4.
Alright, fellers, don't kill each other.
Yeah.
Good night, Jeff.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, Jeff, have a good one, bud.
I'm passing charged.
Yep, I'm heading to Tucson, and Tucson's gonna be where I end it.
10-4.
I end everything there tonight. But I've done pretty good for today, so
Oh yeah.
we're at a few loads. This will make my 4th load for today, so that's not too shabby.
Cool.
Well, I'll probably dive out of here and go watch Diesel Brothers.
Is that on tonight?
Yeah, it comes on tonight.
I have to switch over to Discovery.
Yep. Here, watch it. Watch my DVR. Ooh. Oh, dang. Joe's live late tonight. I follow Angry Joe. I wonder who it is. No. Can you believe this idiot GPS wants me to turn left?
Yeah, it does that.
No, it wanted
when
me to
you're-
turn left and then go turn right, and I just was like, forget that mess. I went to the stoplight and turned left.
Right.
That same stoplight in Artesia where that one guy cut the curb a little short.
Oh, yep.
Yep, I did the exact same thing, except I checked my CB just to make sure there weren't nobody there.
Right. And I'm just cruising along here, doing 90 and a 65.
Yeah, I just got through Artesia. I'm crawling back up the mountain now.
Yeah. I'm taking up the whole road since there ain't nobody around.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm trying to maintain my lane just in case somebody sneaks in on me.
Yeah, well, I got my tab menu open.
Yeah.
If I see another name pop up, I'll move over. Make sure I stay on my side. See, I'm in Artesia right now.
Daggone, that's a hill.
I'm over here by the refinery.
But here we go. Heading downhill to a right-hand curve, fixing to bobsled this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing to show the Jamaican bobsled team how it's really done. And no, we ain't gonna ride to the beach. Golly, this is kind of funny because this is actually where I started out at tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I said this is kind of funny. Because I started out over here in the hills. Then I hit the green hills and it was almost like being in West Virginia.
Right.
Yeah, now I'm back in West Virginia. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Come on, truck, climb this old hill. Oh yeah, here we go. Now she getting up speed.
I'm not far behind you.
Now I've got to keep I've got to keep that window open now because I'm in the middle of the road because I'm on the downhill.
Yep. I'm coming up on that right curve.
Yeah. That's not as sharp as I thought it was going to be. On the GPS, it looked sharper.
From a distance, it did. But I got this right curve with the sharp left.
the highest I had hit was 70 something mile. It was like 73 mile an hour. So,
Right.
yeah, there's old Zach's barn.
Yep.
Passing it on the right.
You look around, there's a few of Jeff's trucks sitting around on the side of the road
Yeah, I see that. It's only
The
because they're
barrels.
Chevrolets.
with barrels stacked around them.
Yeah, it's only because they're Chevrolets, though. That's the problem.
Hey. I drive a Chevrolet.
You spend more time during the week in a Ford, though, so.
Yeah. True there. A nice Ford at that.
Exactly. That's kind of my point. Kind of making you want to get rid of that Chevrolet.
Oh no, I love my Chevy.
That's just because it's an old beater truck, and you don't care if it gets all beat and banged up.
It already is. I bought
That's
it that
it. You
way.
don't care. If you had a Ford like that, you wouldn't be able to really do with it what you do with that little Chevy.
I got a Ford in the driveway of my own, but it's not a truck.
I'll tell you what, though, the glare coming off the hood is kind of nice. The reflection. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, boy. Well off. Yeah, snow's still kicking around.
I had to turn my Jake brake up.
Snow's, last time I checked, snow's down in employee chat there, Douglas. We're, up here in my little office on a Discord.
Yeah, we like to hide out in the offices when we're streaming.
Well, either that or the live stream chat. I just came to my office.
Yep. I figured you were all chatting, that's why I came up.
No, I just,
Didn't know you were streaming. Okay, I'll jump in on him.
that's alright. It ain't no big deal.
Yep.
At the end of the day, I don't care.
I'll crash the party.
Oh, God! Speaking of crash.
Oh, you mean I might get to catch up?
Probably so, because I just crashed the guardrail. I just crashed the guardrail real good, too.
I see that.
Visit service.
Y/fix.
Yeah, buddy.
Quick service had a mechanic come right out on scene.
Are you kidding me? I left the truck running and just tied the steering wheel over to the shifter to keep it going straight, and I hopped out and fixed it myself.
Yep. Stood on the running board.
Pretty much. Reached my hand in through the air cleaner.
Yep. Woohoo, there's a big rock.
Coming up through Alamogordo. If you think I'm stopping at that red light, you are crazy.
That little man in the box is going to be upset because you didn't stop.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm literally right behind you. Because I'm coming in down Magordo now.
You are.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I just passed the triple highway sign.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the green light. And there's the speed zone.
Uh-huh.
That was a quick one.
Did you see what I did, Bob?
No, I wasn't looking.
I was driving on the oncoming traffic side of the road.
Oops.
That wasn't an oops. I purposely did that.
Ooh. I see a name on my list.
I do too.
My buddy's up ahead.
Uh-huh. Yep, it's gone now.
I don't need that 20-mile-an-hour sign. I may have slightly taken it out. Oh, that light turned green for me too.
I don't think I took out any signs when I took that ramp to get on the highway.
I didn't care. I let it hit it. The trailer got it.
I swung wide enough that I was more worried about them little poles on the side of the road. Them little markers that they have on the edge of the highway.
Yeah.
Why they have them stupid things there is beyond me.
I don't know. I'm passing the yellow barricade arrows, X's, whatever they are.
Yep.
And this poor old truck's struggling with this 30-something thousand pounds for some reason. Probably because I'm not in manual mode. Just hit where the third lane starts.
Yeah, I just crested the hill at the very, got to the top of the hill where the K-rail divider's at.
Oh yeah, K-barrier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming up on it now.
Speed zone. Taking the exit.
Yep, I think I got one coming up. I see a red line going off to my left.
Yeah, it'll be
I'm
the same speed zone that I'm in.
Yeah, I haven't hit it yet. I just passed the Tucson exit sign. There's the speed zone.
Like I said, you'll get there.
Oh yeah.
You'll get there.
I'm on the exit ramp now.
Yeah, I got you on GPS, but I'm still dealing with the daggum speed zone, 55 mile an hour.
Yep. Oreo, go somewhere. I can't see to drive with your butt in my way.
But Daddy, I need lovins.
You got them already. Go away. Hey, go! Almost hit a K-barrier. Hard to see when you got a cat standing right in front of your screen. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Uh-huh. It is what it is.
And now, of course, you're speeding up.
No, I'm not. I'm still at 55. Remember, this is a long speed zone.
Yeah, it is. Okay, the truck decided to shift on its own finally.
Yeah, I got mine down to 55 and just locked into cruise. So that way it don't keep shifting up, shifting down, shifting up, shifting down, shifting up, shifting down.
Yeah, mine's sticking in 15. I'm at the exit ramp. I see your green dot over there.
Yeah, mine's in 18.
Yeah, I'm in 16 now.
Well, I guess it's because I'm locked in cruise.
Yeah, mine's trying to regulate it. Oh, for flippin' sake. Is this speed zone ever going to end?
Yeah, no, right?
Apparently not, because I'm actually gaining on you, dude.
Just past the exit for Las Cruces.
Yep, I see the sign for it, half mile. I mean, I'm knocking on your back door. I'm right here behind you.
You're getting close.
600 away, it says. Looks like you're out of the speed zone.
Not yet, I'm not.
There's the Las Cruces exit.
I just left the city. And I had it was right before the Las Cruces 1 mile or something like that. Half mile, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1 mile, I believe it was, for Las Cruces.
Okay. Yep, I just got it.
Yay,
Yep.
18.
You're running away from me.
Not really, I'm only doing 73.
I'm doing 65. Now, of course, if I was jamming gears myself, I'd be going quicker.
Yeah.
But I just didn't feel like doing all that.
Oh, I can believe that.
Every now and then I'll switch her to automatic and just like cruise. But most of the time I got this old Eaton shifter going.
Right.
Dang, come on, big girl, let's go.
Ever.
I just hit 85.
I'm doing 84 right now, going uphill. Just past a gas station that you actually have to double back for.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Right at the rest area where you take the rest area exit, but then you gotta double all the way back to go to it.
Yep, I know that one.
Yep.
I got a third of a tank.
I'm still sitting at 3/4.
I haven't filled up since I started tonight.
Yeah. Well, I was also driving the T680 too, so
Yeah.
I just switched over to this truck.
Yep. I'm doing 90 mile an hour
I'm doing 87.
and not losing any ground speed. And
Yep.
as I say that, I dropped to 89. Passing the big truck stop on the left.
Yeah, I got you blinking in and out on me.
Uh-huh. Wish old Big Bertha would get her steam and go.
Gotta get her head full of steam rolling. I got 93 mile an hour right now.
Them little gerbils are just running as fast as they can.
I think one of them done slipped and fell, and now he's just rolling around inside the cage.
Probably. Oh, I think he got back on his feet. I'm up to 96 now.
Yeah, I'm at 44,000.
I am at 36,000.
Yeah, so you're actually
A little bit lighter.
about 8,000 pounds lighter than me.
Yep, but I got precious cargo. There for a second, I could actually see your headlights up ahead. When your name disappears off the map list, though, your headlights disappear.
Yep.
$100 mile an hour. And I'm setting her in at 101.
Cool.
Oh, and I got an exit right here. You didn't take that exit, did you?
Negative.
Yeah,
I'm still on the 10 heading toward Tucson.
Yep, it's got me exiting here.
Well, take your load.
Yep. Well, I'm not going to Tucson. I'm going to that other one.
San Simon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take that exit then.
Yep. Well, nice tailing you for a little while.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this deal knocked out.
Yep.
Well, I'm starting to do better about looking at my loads in the distance and gauging time, so
Yeah.
ballparking it and everything.
I ain't stopping at your way station. Shut up.
That's about how I feel.
Or as our station calls it, 1099.
Yeah.
It is a windy road. A little bit of a windy road.
Uh-huh.
Might be time to turn the auto jank back on. I'll put it on medium. It comes in handy.
Yeah.
Let off that gas pedal and it starts slowing you down before you can hit the brake.
Oh yes.
That thing saved my butt a few times.
Yeah, holding steady at 96 mile an hour. 94, I'm on a slight upgrade.
Yeah, so am I. I'm doing 72 right now. On the 191. And apparently discovering new road. Since my profile got messed up, I've lost a lot of my progress. Most of these towns I've been to, I've already been to them before, but this save game don't have them in it. I actually had to go back and revert to a backup copy of the save game.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that was kind of old.
Probably not a bad idea to just periodically save every once in a while.
Oh, the game does it automatically for me. Every 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, actually do a hard name save.
Yeah. I've been doing here lately is once a week copying my save game to another folder. Too, so if something happens to it, I have a backup copy.
Yep.
I like this. I'm going to San Simone, but my delivery is actually in Clifton.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right here on the side of the road.
Yeah, I'm fixing to make my delivery here in about a minute or so.
Yep, I'm pulling in right now. At the Tidbit. Excellent.
I got 1% damage.
And that will be where I park my truck for the night.
Yep.
Alright, time to bring the stream down here. If I watch my partner in crime here.
You know it.
Look at that beautiful truck.
You know it. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. Except the only downfall is all that chrome on there, you can't see none of it in the dark.
Yep.
That's what really sucks. Oh wow, I'm coming down past the Volvo dealer here in Tucson. Okay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I got the Volvo dealer over there.
Yep. Well, there's still a crowd down there in the employee office.
Oh yeah. And I'm delivering to a charged.
Oh yeah? Kick them warning flashers on.
You buddy.
Oh, you got an easy park this time.
Good work. I like it. I like it. I want the most money. I mean, it was only 519 miles, but still.
Hey, money's money and miles are miles.
I don't even care about the money. I care more about the miles. To be perfect.
If you're starting out, it's nice.
Well, yeah, if you're starting out, the money is definitely handy. But if you're someone like me and you, I mean, I've got $259,312,138.
Right.
So yeah.
You got a quarter of what I got.
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great night.
Bye. Have a great time.
That's weird. The last bit of your stream is just a black screen while we were talking.